You just got up on stage and said you want to be trapped on a desert island with Dylan. What is there to explain?
Are you okay?
I just must have picked up a nail.
It's just a flat tire. I mean, I could handle it.
That's okay, really.
Get in the car!
Next Wednesday, the romance is back.
You and Kirsten belong together.
Party of Five returns next Wednesday on Fox. Now, a Fox special presentation. Banned in America, the world's sexiest commercials.
The following program contains sexually graphic images and situations. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. Because tonight, it's Banned in America, the world's sexiest commercials.
Ooh, baby, you look so fine.
The easy, squeezy way to better sex.
Tell me what you want.
I have to have you.
I got something you need to know.
You left your panties in my kitchen.
Yeah, show it to me, baby.
Pants, please.
Just you and me alone.
Will you come home and make love to me tonight?
I'll tell you what you want to hear.
Does my bum look big in this?
You know I've got what you want.
Nice.
Come on, baby.
Let's tug that tassel!
Sick of Rex.
Just tell me what you want me to do.
You just rub it in for nice, firm breasts.
It's all for you, baby. Let's do it tonight.
All on Banned in America, the world's sexiest commercials. And now your host from Mad TV, Michael McDonald.
Welcome to Banned in America, the world's sexiest commercials. Now, it's a fact in Europe and the rest of the world, TV ads are so red hot and erotic that they've never before been shown in America. Until now. That's right, tonight we're throwing caution to the wind, and we're going to bring you the sexiest of the sexiest, an orgy of international commercials way too steamy for American consumers. But enough of this teasing. Let's kick our peep show into high gear with some sex on wheels. We begin with a look at the way some men use big fancy cars to compensate for some personal shortcomings.
And she comes from Maidstone. Hello, Helen.
Hello.
Slightly nervous?
A bit nervous, yeah.
Okay, let's tug that tassel!
Porsche 911 Carrera.
Okay, you all ready?
Volvo Estate with twin airbags.
Flip that card. Oh, yes, she's done it again! Let's see if she's third time lucky.
Ferrari Testarossa.
And she's got it right. Here it was. I'm going to tug the tassel for one more time. Woo!
Amazing.
Men also drive pricey roadsters to inflate their egos. But this guy's ego isn't the only thing that needs a little pumping up. This spot proves you don't have to be behind the wheel to get nailed for a moving violation.
C'était bien, hein? Hein? Tu veux le dire, hein?
Tu veux vraiment savoir?
Ouais.
Ben,
Tu conduis
C'est-à-dire?
trop vite.
It's a sexual jungle out there, and if you want to get lucky, you better do your homework. Become a taut, toned, finely tuned sex machine. Learn secret techniques that will drive your partner to new heights of ecstasy. But where do you start your training to become the ideal lover? At your local newsstand.
When my breasts began to lose the battle against gravity, I thought about cosmetic surgery. Then I read She magazine with a 24-page special on new ways to keep your face and body looking young without surgery. Like this amazing firming cream. You just rub it in for nice, firm breasts. I'll show you. Hey, have you been using my...
October She, out now.
This next magazine ad is so racy and controversial that at first the advertiser refused to let us show it. But then we used all of our powers of persuasion and they finally gave in, as long as we agreed not to show you the name of the magazine. Trust me, for a commercial like this, we'd agree to anything.
This month will show you how to develop muscles you didn't even know you had. The easy, squeezy way to better sex. This month.
All right. You whipped your body into a shape that turns heads. Just make sure you stick around to enjoy all the attention.
If only women examined their breasts as often as men do.
Get used to it. Gay people are everywhere. So if you're the easily shocked, old-fashioned type, you might just want to stay home.
Wait, don't leave me. Wait, hold on. I know I messed up, my love. Honey, sweetie, I love you. You still love me? Of course I love you, sweetie. But I hate it when you go shopping in that belly dancer clothes. I can't help it. It's a habit I picked up from my dad.
Dries and sucks in solids and liquids. Benzer from the Longy.
Look, there's something that I've been meaning to tell you for quite a while now. I think about you all the time, every waking moment. I've changed my whole life around since meeting you. I don't know how to say this, so I'm just going to say it. I love you. I need you. I have to have you.
A game of footsie sends an unmistakable sexual message. Just make sure you know the return address.
I'll just go and get dessert.
I'll give her a hand.
Sexual fantasies. What's normal and what's not. The Sexual Fantasy Book, free with March Cosmo. Yeah.
A beautiful woman in sexy lingerie. Would that be enough to change someone's sexual orientation? You betcha.
We got plenty more to turn you on, so don't turn us off.
Coming up, 3 guys in a public restroom. What are they selling?
Nice. Thanks.
I guarantee you it isn't what you think. We'll give you the skinny on what they're all admiring.
Nice. Thanks.
When Banned in America, the world's sexiest commercials, returns.
What kind of woman wears Keds? She's friendly.
Yeah, whoa, excuse me.
Polite.
Napkin.
Tidy.
I'm so excited to spend time with you. I can't.
Generous.
Oh.
And knows that accessories can change your whole look.
I got it. You're kidding. No, I'm kidding.
Keds. Feel good.
What are you trying to tell me? That I can dodge bullets?
When you're ready, you won't have to.
The Matrix is the movie critics are calling spectacular. A fantastic thrill ride. Keanu Reeves. Lawrence Fishburne.
Unbelievable. Isn't it?
The Matrix, rated R. Now playing at a theater near you.
It's spring break. Hot tubs everywhere will be overflowing. Make sure your deck can take the heat with Thompson's Wood Protector. For rain, sun, mildew, it's the most powerful Thompson's yet. Thompson's Wood Protector. It never takes a day off.
Odor eaters' feet are sweeter, fresher, drier, cleaner, neater. Only Odor Eaters insole sprays and powders have genuine Arm & Hammer baking soda. They destroy foot odor and wetness.
Odor Eaters' feet are sweeter.
Hey, it's a brand new day. So who needs yesterday's coffee or yesterday's news? So why are you wearing yesterday's contacts? Introducing Focus Dailies, the one-day contact lenses you put in each morning and throw away each night. You'll never clean another contact lens or feel more comfortable. Revolutionary Focus Dailies. Anything else is like yesterday's socks. Call now for your free 5-day trial. Focus Dailies, today's contacts.
She's like your mom.
I got steam heat.
Just more animated.
I love your act. Nice melons. Hey, listen, pal.
Peter, I'm holding melons.
Their Hooters ain't bad either. Now, hang on a second there.
Peter, I'm holding Hooters.
Get to know Lois on Family Guy. Series premieres Sunday after an all-new Simpsons on Fox.
Easy. They just want to relax, have a few laughs, and delight in gratuitous nudity. And in the fantasy world of commercials, even the geekiest of guys can have his dream come true. Watch, you'll get the picture.
Hi, guys.
For things you'll only see once in a lifetime. The waterproof disposable camera from Agfa.
Why do boobs make guys act like boobs? In this sexy milk ad, who cares?
Honey, I'm back.
Rev, it's the taste you can't resist. Every second around the world, millions of guys confirm the old saying, boys will be boys. And ladies, these next ads provide undeniable evidence. Exhibit A, they're always trying to pull the wool over your eyes.
What are you doing?
I've got to go in early this morning, love. Breakfast meeting.
Poor thing.
You can get away with anything in Rio.
Exhibit B, they make a big fuss over their equipment.
Nice.
Thanks.
Boots.
Right.
Lugs, boots, shoes, jeans, life.
Nice. Thanks.
Believe it or not, guys do have a code of honor. So when they go on a skirt chasing expedition, it's a man's job to protect his buddy's back and backside.
I never met a girl like you. Make me feel the way you do. You got
When you're a clothing company with the name Bad Idea Jeans, what would be a good idea for your ad campaign?
I just wanna get by. Always follow my intuition. I go my way, you got yours, mate. They just walk right through.
Hey, woman. I think you left your panties in my kitchen.
People need to believe. They want to think, yes, I will lose weight, or yes, I can grow hair, or yes, my feet won't be as stinky. And advertisers will take full advantage of your blind faith by enticing you with absolutely incredible claims. So without further ado, let me present some sexy ads that will change your life, reward you with riches beyond your wildest dreams, and guarantee you unparalleled sexual potency.
This next amazing product restores so much more than just lost youth or beauty.
Revitalizing shower gel.
Now, as far-fetched as those claims were, we've found some ads that make the most incredible claim of all. Would you believe their products will actually make you tell the truth, no matter how painful?
Does my bum look big in this?
Yeah, but at least it takes the focus off your face.
Mariana.
Sí. La rubia de tus sueños, Mariana. La rubia de tus sueños, Mariana, con estos ojos azules impresionantes. Porque son marrones. La rubia de tus sueños, Mariana, con este lunarcito más lindo que el de Cindy Crawford. Pero que no existe. Y además, ¿qué decís? ¿Querés seguir con esta relación?
Something more comfortable, then come on back for more sexy ads.
Up next, a beautiful woman admires herself in a mirror. It's not a commercial for plastic surgery. It's not an ad for a new miracle bra. What are they selling? We'll keep you abreast of the answer when Banned in America, the world's sexiest commercials, continues.
When you run a bed and breakfast, you want it to smell as clean as it looks, right down to the quilts. That's where Febreze comes in. It cleans odors out of fabrics. See, folks come here with their hands full, and our job is to help them relax. So we use Febreze just about everywhere we clean, because it's safe on all kinds of fabrics, no matter who checks in. And once it's dry, nothing's left but the smell of clean. Some folks ask if we use Febreze at home. This is our home.
It's the way parents always try to insist on doing just what's right for their kids. The way kids prefer getting just what they want from their parents. And it's the way both sides feel even happier when they've come to some mutual agreement.
Agreeing is easy at Subway. With every kids pack, you can get one of 4 toys from the new animated movie The King and I, like Dancing King and Anna.
Subway. It's the way a sandwich should be.
Are you guys really cops?
We're undercover.
This job is hell.
Now.
I thought we were just gonna talk.
Oh, please.
It's time to cop an attitude.
So you kids are what? Some kind of Mod Squad or something?
We're just trying to get really, really deep on the cover.
You have your hall pass, young lady?
You want to see my hall pass?
The Mod Squad. Rated R. Now play.
What color are your teeth? New Arm & Hammer Advanced White Toothpaste whitens your teeth with just one tube. Our whitening guide proves you can go from here to here. Arm & Hammer, whiter teeth, one tube, guaranteed.
Derek Jeter, All-Star, World Series champion. What's his secret? Inside Scoop went looking. And we found out.
You got me.
Last year, Derek trained with All-Star Baseball and the Yankees went all the way. This year, with its new pitching, batting, and fielding controls, he's ready for a repeat. All-Star Baseball 2000.
Gee, this might help you get a date.
Acclaim Sports.
The Biore self-heating mask deep cleans your face with a gentle heat. Only Biore heats up instantly to liquefy oily residue and rinse it away clean in just 60 seconds. Amazing what a little heat can do. Biore. Clean, honest.
Friday, a bungee jump gone wrong, a man who eats metal, and blood-sucking leeches. Guinness Primetime, all new at 8, 7 Central, Fox Friday.
From the creator of The Simpsons.
Most guys are put off by my eye. Ew!
Comes a new show for every walk of life.
So what do you think of that guy by the bar?
Forget it. He's gay.
How can you tell?
I've got what they call gaydar.
Futurama, an all-new episode on its new night, Fox Tuesday.
In the last 30 years, women have won their freedom. They're free to keel over from stress on the job. They're free to smoke cigars, cuss like sailors, and smack each other silly in the boxing ring. And as these next ads show, they're free to take a lesson from guys and turn the opposite sex into sex objects.
Shirt. Shirt. Pants, please.
One day, you're gonna get caught.
Nice luggage.
Think only cheesy guys in trench coats are voyeurs? Nope. These days, women like to watch too.
When you buy your video system at Fredgore, you don't pay until you're satisfied.
Advertisers are constantly criticized for using perfect-looking supermodels to make women feel less than perfect. Those creeps. Well, thankfully, there are some commercials that offer a more realistic and attainable approach to beauty. Now, I know it was hard for me to believe, especially since I live in the world capital of breast implants. But there are ways to increase your chest size without surgery.
See me, baby, one more time. See me, baby.
Your photographs, 30% bigger. PhotoPix. The best photos, the best price.
This woman proves that when you've got ingenuity, who needs plastic surgery?
You know, it used to be girls were supposed to be scared of spiders and snakes and any kind of creepy crawly creatures, but here's a modern woman who has no problem with bugs. In fact, I'd say she sort of likes them.
Sick of Rex.
Pants, pants. Unbelievable underwear from Whole
You've come a long way, baby. But ladies beware. Getting your jollies can be murder on the furniture.
I know what I need. I know what I want. would hit the spot. You have what I need. You have what I want. I'm so ready, I'm so hot. Some love would hit the spot. I'm so ready, I'm so hot. Some love would hit the spot.
It seems like more women are turning to a life of crime. And though justice might be blind to their feminine wiles, here's one desperado who's tempting fate. In Office Politics 101, you should have learned that hitting on your coworkers can only lead to heartbreak, lawsuits, and unemployment. Well, here are some working stiffs that must have missed that memo on inappropriate sexual behavior.
Og vejret, hedebølgen fortsætter.
Here's an example of that old German saying, all work and no play makes Klaus the employee of the month.
Ist das ein Lineal, was Sie da in Ihrer Hose haben, oder freuen Sie sich, mich zu sehen?
More indecent exposure when we come back.
Up next, what do you think this commercial is for? Is it dog food? Is it a campaign to have your pet neutered? Or something even more peculiar? You'll find out when Banned in America, the world's sexiest commercials, continues.
Expect wonders from your skincare? I do. That's why I use new Turning Point Instant Facial from L'Oreal. This is really new, a cream that acts like a facial. The secret, technically speaking, is Turning Point's beta-hydroxy complex. You smooth it on, it exfoliates, replenishes, even helps chase away little lines. All while I'm getting my beauty sleep. You see smooth skin, soft skin, positively glowing skin. New Turning Point Instant Facial. This is skincare from L'Oreal Plenitude. And I'm worth it.
Every once in a while, a movie defines a generation.
Is this gonna be cool? Massive.
The critics agree.
Wow, bang, surprise.
This is it. On April 9th. Word. Whatever you do.
Go! Go! Go!
Rolling Stone magazine says do not pass go.
Just sit back and watch.
Go.
I'm told it's incredible.
Rated R. Opens everywhere Friday.
Family Guy series premiere.
Nice try.
After an all-new Simpsons, Fox Sunday.
Allow us to introduce America's best warranty. One with 10 years, 100,000 miles powertrain coverage, 5 years, 60,000 miles bumper-to-bumper protection, and 5 years unlimited mileage roadside assistance. Who makes such solid cars that they can offer a warranty this strong? Introducing the Hyundai Advantage. It's yours on every 1999 Hyundai.
$10,000 cash tomorrow on 93.3 WSNE. $10,000 for a song. Listen to Jones and Joan in the morning tomorrow. $10,000 Thursday on 93.3 WSNE.
Coming up on Fox 64 News at 10, President Clinton sends a clear message to Slobodan Milosevic on how to stop the NATO attacks in Kosovo. Will he listen? We're live with late-breaking details. Plus, can a household product help relieve your allergies? New information on how something you use every day may do more than just clean.
Tune in for laughs on News Radio. 50,000 watts of pure comedy 5 times a week.
News Radio. Weeknights at 10:30 on Fox 64.
Tim Taylor presents Home Sweet Home. There's no place like home. Home Sweet Home Improvement.
Home Improvements. Weeknights on Fox 64. Shelley, Tony, and Jess. Fox 64 News. Weeknights.
Fox premieres its new Sunday night. First, what's behind Homer's talent?
Key to my ardent anger.
The other day I was a little attracted to Milhouse.
On an all-new Simpsons. Then, it's the series premiere of the most whacked comedy on TV.
Holy crap, it's a Children of the Corn!
Family Guy. Plus, his touch can kill you.
Spontaneous human combustion.
On new X-Files. The premiere of the new Fox Sunday begins at 7, 6 Central.
The following program contains sexually graphic images and situations. Viewer discretion is strongly advised.
A train goes into a tunnel. An oil well hits a gusher. A rocket lifts off. A dog explodes. All of these, except for the dog, are common examples of suggestive sexual imagery. They're artistic symbols used in place of, well, you know, the thing down there, the boy thing, and you know, the girl situation. Anyway, you get the idea. But if you don't, here are some mouth-watering examples of the art of sexual suggestion. That last ad featured fruits and vegetables on a wild, sensual rampage. Well, at least this ad offers a way to restrain your melons.
The bus stop wants you to know that all women need proper support. Not just full-figured women, but all women, all the time. From daily support to after-5 support. From workout support to maternity support. That's why we're here, to make sure you get the right fit. No matter what your size, even custom fit and prosthesis fitting. It's a better fit than you'll find in a department store. And why do you need a fit this good? The bus stop.
And here's the male version.
He-Bear. Snug-fitting underwear for men. Find things where you left them.
Here's the scoop on some subliminal advertising. If you missed the surprise in the ice cream, get your mind in the gutter and take another look. You want nuts on that?
So you think you might score using that old "I'm a photographer, want to be a model" scam? Well, maybe if she focuses on your equipment.
On October 1st, Sony Mag Photo begins. The most exciting photography show at the Barcelona Fair.
What can match a wholesome day of family fun at the zoo? Ah, the expressions of innocent joy on the little ones' faces as they gawk at the monkeys frantically engaging in the functions that humans say for the bedroom and bathroom. What I mean is, animals have no trouble expressing themselves, which makes for some ads that are anything but tame.
In this ad, it's the master who's answering the call of the wild.
We're just getting in the mood, so don't go away.
When we come back, what do you think this commercial is for? A steamy new movie? A sexy how-to video for married couples? Or a product you might not even want to know about? We'll spit out the solution when Banned in America, the world's sexiest commercials, returns.
In the language of betrayal.
Why am I taking these chances?
This means I love you.
Hi, Ben.
This means it's over. This means we're rich.
For $9.
I can't believe we're actually doing this.
Jake and Peggy were having an affair.
I want you to kill my wife.
And this means goodbye.
One bike, two bodies.
One's regular, one's extra crispy.
Goodbye, Lover. Rated R. Starts Friday, April 16th at a theater near you.
For feminine itching, I want more than fast relief. I want to protect that delicate skin.
Now, improved Vagisil cream has 2 medicines to stop itching fast, protect delicate skin.
Vagisil is what I needed.
Vagisil stops itch fast, protects delicate skin.
Want to jazz up your next project? Try Krylon Spray Paint. It's the fastest way to smooth. Krylon. For the perfect finish, start here.
Would you risk your life to impress girls? Today's street racing, fast cars, and faster women.
It's like no other rush.
Fox Files, all new Thursday at 9, 8 Central.
Looking for action?
Attention, family! I've decided to kill you all in an excruciating manner. What do you say to that? Well, I'm glad you're all on board.
Family Guy series premieres Sunday after The Simpsons on Fox.
News Radio on Interruptions.
Have you ever taken naked pictures of yourself?
Mom, I'm gonna have to call you back.
News Radio. 50,000 watts of pure comedy 5 times a week. News Radio. Weeknights at 10:30 on Fox 64.
Don't you just love a body?
$1.99 for that balsamic vinegar.
Aromatherapy candles just for Auntie Denise. $2.99.
Oh my gosh! A blender for $4. $200 for a whole patio set.
Whole patio set.
That's really good. Webbed, green, beautiful.
Step stool.
Double step stool, Diana. You definitely $12.99, and I think that is a deal because you're short. You're really short.
Mike Proctor is a student at Buckley University, and he's about to become the subject of a remarkable experiment. He will live inside this small chamber, cut off from all human contact, alone.
Yo, get a little milk in here.
For the next 30 days.
Oh, no, guys, I didn't sign on for this. Guys, I got tons of cereal. I want some milk.
Fascinating.
Please.
Got milk?
You watch Fox 64 for the best entertainment and most exciting sports. Fox 64 offers you local news at a convenient time. Fox 64 News at 10. The time is right.
From the creator of The Simpsons.
Most guys are put off by my eye. Ew!
Comes a new show for every walk of life.
So what do you think of that guy by the bar?
Forget it. He's gay.
How can you tell?
I've got what they call gaydar.
Futurama, an all-new episode on its new night, Fox Tuesday.
You know, there's a problem with long-term relationships. I mean, you're waking up next to the same stale breath decade after decade, watching the effects of generations of gravity on your partner's gut and butt. So the question is, after years of sleeping with the same person, how the heck do you keep the magic alive?
Oye, viejo.
Sí, vieja.
Hoy es nuestro aniversario, ¿no?
Sí.
Oye, no nos vamos a cuidar.
Tencorú te prepara para la acción.
Remember 9.5 weeks? Sexy people doing sexy things with sexy food is, well, sexy. But when regular people get frisky with regular food, the results are still strangely arousing.
To keep yourself going for the long run, remember to exercise, eat right, and drink plenty of moo juice. Because milk promotes healthy bones. And this next guy's a ringing endorsement. Let me clue you in on a little secret. Most men don't drink booze because it tastes good. They drink to shut down parts of their brain. Like the part that knows they're 32 years old and still living with mom. Or the part that knows their toupee looks like a welcome mat. And most importantly, the part that won't settle for anything less than Cindy Crawford. Well, strap on your beer goggles, fellas, because we're going in.
There's a downside to leaving all your common sense at the bottom of a glass, as we see in this piercing commentary.
For a second drink, better ask for Mondarith.
Hey, stick around for the climax of our show.
Coming up, is this a commercial for a sexy new perfume? A swinging singles vacation spot? A fresh new chain of coffee joints? Or a revolutionary type of adult protection? Find out the sweet answer when Banned in America, the world's sexiest commercials, returns.
Melrose Place has been sold, and you won't believe who the new landlord is.
If you're moving in, I'm moving out.
Melrose Place, the final episodes, Fox Monday.
Can Ally McBeal defend a killer? Find out at 9/8 Central, Fox Monday.
Drew Barrymore is about to go where no 25-year-old has gone before.
Hold it. Where are you going?
To high school.
And South Glen High School
What's up, girlfriend?
will never be the same.
Have some cake? Just say no.
Drew Barrymore.
Someone ate my entire pie.
David Arquette.
We got some hotties on our hands.
Wow, that was just like Carrie. I thought she was gonna kill us all.
Never Been Kissed. Rated PG-13. Friday only in theaters.
Wow, those guys were breakfast meat piranhas.
Yeah, and tip me a lousy $1. Thanks for nothing.
Keep your fish nets on. You can get a 20-minute phone call for under $1.
You gotta stop drinking at breakfast.
He's talking about 10-10-220. Dial it and you can yak up to 20 minutes for only 99 cents. All day, every day.
You are a flapjack flipping genius, Slappy.
Say I talk over 20 minutes, big shot, huh?
It's only 10 cents each extra minute.
I guess the dollar does go a long way.
It's not a bad tip. Hey, what's this soup doing on my fly?
Mystic Cliffs, a wine born of Pacific mist and California sun. Mystic Cliffs, a crisp, flavorful wine, rated a Best Buy in Wine Enthusiast magazine. Mystic Cliffs. Discover it for yourself.
10 Things is the #1 comedy in the nation.
That's right, Mom!
Shut up. CNN calls it hilarious, and Rolling Stone calls it devilishly entertaining.
I've never seen you look so sexy.
10 Things I Hate About You, rated PG-13, now playing.
A condom is a fair weather friend. You had one rotting away in your wallet, taunting you all through high school, ready for action that never really happened. But when that magic moment finally does arise, sometimes it's as tough to get a condom as it was to get a girl in the first place.
Will you come home and make love to me tonight?
Sorry it took so long.
Now let's take the same safe sex premise to an even safer conclusion.
une question de priorité.
And now for the moment I've been waiting for. You see, I love the twisted, kinky stuff, and we've saved the kinkiest for last. Fortunately, I'm not alone in my curious tastes. Just witness these portraits of delectably kinky behavior in action.
Case of Underberg Premium, thanks.
Big night then.
Yeah, there's a great fancy dress party on down the road.
Underberg Premium, please.
Bundy Premium.
Bundy Premium, please.
Bundy Premium.
Underberg Premium, please.
So you're up to the fancy dress party then, are you?
No, we're having the neighbours round for a few drinks. Underberg Premium, and there's a good time brewing.
Here's a lesson for everybody with a secret. Hiding in the closet fools no one.
Yellow Pages Direct, how can we help you?
Look, it's our anniversary, and I want to buy some lingerie, but I don't know where to start.
What suburb are you in?
Surrey Hills.
Well, there are 2 lingerie stores nearby. Would you like the numbers?
Please. Hi, look, yes, I want to buy some lingerie.
You're sick.
It was for our anniversary. I wanted to buy some lingerie for you.
Try 'em on.
Oh, honey, you don't think that I... Oh, jeez. Hun, what about dinner?
Some guys are breast men, some are butt men. This guy is definitely a leg man.
Something called Paradise Escorts on 406045. Any discreet appointment 24 hours a day. Paradise Escorts. With us, the clients always come first.
Well, it was good for me. I hope it was good for you, too. We've all gotten pretty worked up here, but now it's time to towel ourselves off and try to recover from the most sexcellent and sexational sex-perience of our lives. So for Banned in America, the world's sexiest commercials, I'm Michael McDonald. Thank you and good night.
This is Shelley Carey. A North Kingstown man is charged with throwing a 3-year-old toddler down the stairs. He said the baby accidentally fell, but police tell a different story. We'll have the latest. Also, a U.S. observation plane went down in Kosovo. Luckily, no one was on the plane. This all comes after another day of bombing in the region. Plus, if you thought the TV commercials you just saw were sexy, sexy is what this TV show is all about. Find out about the changes on the set of Baywatch. Fox News starts now.
Live, it's 10 p.m. You're watching Fox 64 News at 10.
Good evening, I'm Shelley Carey. A North Kingstown man has been arraigned tonight in the death of his girlfriend's 3-year-old son. Here's the latest.